gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene? 1 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it, you can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke on. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it, you can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense they'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tu'u. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Second down game to Tootin. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it third.
Herbert now to throw on third. Throws caught. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers put up points to begin the game. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to Tootin. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Herbert on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. Low left side, caught by Higgins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Herbert throwing again. Gets everything he has under this one. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Milroe to throw on 4th. Wilson on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
Fits it through the middle. There he goes on the right side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lower the deficit to a single possession. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Escapes the defender. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Working quickly here. It's Herbert once more. Has it down close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their early lead to 13. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, check the.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A gain of 47 on the play. That's good. We're up 1st down. A gain of
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Now first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Panther 60.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-7 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. They're going to run it with Genty. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. You get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Kappa. Hey, Ray. Whoa. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Gay to add the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. And off to Genty. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Line. Set.
Inside give here for Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third down, Bucks into the dime set defensively.
Set.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Set. 380.
On the give, it's Tootin. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On first down, they'll run. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. 380. Hey, OP. What is it?
Herbert from the gun. It's caught at the 4. And this is down all the way to the 3. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Set.
Tootin will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Tootin again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go!
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 3rd down, Jeanty. We pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
Back all 80.
This is Jeanty, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO, so extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Practice.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Zone read, they'll give it to Jeanty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel. It's just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another give here to Jeanty. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Not saying 19. 60 by 20.
Here's Milroe to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
From the gun, Milroe. He's got it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Man in motion, headed right. Charbonnet finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a one-score game before halftime. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Going after to try his goodbye lots. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. The 30. Gets the 10. Matt McConkey. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. He tries to sneak it, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. It's 2nd and goal.
Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
79 Broncos. Come on. Hit. 70.
Back to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First and 10, Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ray. Crowd right.
Catch made left side by McConkey. He has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll run here on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Herbert slides to a stop with enough on that play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Bonus caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Buccaneers, 28.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Milroe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense to the line fast. Milroe with it on first. He dodged the tackle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go!
From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to set. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he's out of bounds.
Come on.
Right where the kickoff came from, at the opposing 35-yard line.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over. A lot of the work in the field position already done.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Lion, lion, lion. Set.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Goes to the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Set.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Caught by his back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
56. Buccaneers 35.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in a hurry up here. 2nd down, looking for options. He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Right back to Rice, caught again. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw here from Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working quickly here. Rice, the motion man right. Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Jeanty on 2nd. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Buccaneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes. That's a turkey. You know what?
Rush coming off the edge, and they broke it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to Tootin. Fights his way through a tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Delta, 12.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Tremaine Edmunds has it. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Your defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Connecting on the slant. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bucs have the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milroe. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Giving this to Jency. Well, that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here. 3rd and short, it's Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. Picked up by the 49ers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally. And an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Herbert on first down. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has this down to the 34. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers looking like they'll start this season with a win. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
What is it?
To throw, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Tootin. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point converted by Gay. And the 49ers grow the lead now to 22 points. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Oh, he lost the football. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a hit. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Genty from the gun. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So if we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
60 Eagles, 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Back to Genty. Shoots away from one. And he's He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Milroe from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in San